Konnichiwa, Japan fans. Today's show, we're going to talk about evidence. Zaegyo desu. それでは行きましょう. So let's get going. This is the 7th year of the Sales Japan series podcast, broadcasting around the world from the Beverly Hills of Japan, Minato-ku, here in downtown Tokyo. It is chic central. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, Dale Carnegie Tokyo franchise owner, the president of Dale Carnegie Tokyo Training, and the 3-time best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery, which is Zaegyo in Japanese, Japan Business Mastery, and Japan Presentations Mastery. Plus, stop wasting money on training in Japanese, training de okane o muda ni sume wa yamimashou, and these are all available now on Amazon. In this podcast, I want to help you to survive and even better, thrive in business. 1, sell more, do it more easily. 2, exceed your targets, in fact, blow up your targets. 3, make some serious money. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast with your family, friends, and colleagues. We are not being sponsored by Libsyn, but we value your privacy, which is why we have our podcast hosted by Libsyn. Unlike many other hosting organizations, Libsyn have a strict policy that does not allow access to your private information by anyone. Here is our daily podcast lineup on Apple Podcasts. Mondays, the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show podcast. Tuesday, the Presentations Japan series. And every second Tuesday, the Business Touches in no Oshie Show. Wednesdays, the Sales Japan series. Thursdays, the Leadership Japan series. And every second Thursday, the Business Pro Podcasto Show. Fridays, the Japan Business Mastery Show podcast. Saturdays, Japan's top business interviews. Now, this is episode number 328. Today we are talking about we all need our evidence bits in sales. We found the prospect. It might have been through desk research, then a cold call, or a chance business card exchange at a networking event. We've decided they probably need our solution because they fit into the ideal client persona profile we carry around in our heads. If we've been artful, we will have managed to secure a meeting, be it online or more preferably in person. After some preliminary small talk to gauge some sense of what personality style they are, we switch up our communication to match their preferences. We make them feel comfortable with a stranger, and we very skillfully seek their permission to ask questions about their current situation and their aspirations for the near future. Once the buyer, God, has bequeathed this entrée into their needs, we are on our way to make a decision regarding whether we have what they need or not. If there is a match, then we will move to the next stage around explaining how we can satisfy their need with our solution content. Now comes the moment of truth. Will they believe what we are proposing is in their best interests and will deliver the outcomes they seek? Naturally, we have to go through the details of the solution so they can get an idea of what we can deliver for them. This must be exhausting for a lot of salespeople because this is where they flag and drop the ball. They go on and on about the facts, the details, the nitty-gritty, and nothing else. Those salespeople with some training don't stop there. They move into explaining what all these various details will deliver for the client, in particular, detailing the benefits. This is where the next round of salespeople drop out, thinking they've done enough, and are expecting this is a strong enough launching pad to secure the order. They would be wrong. A theoretical benefit isn't convincing. What the client really wants to know is what this benefit will do inside their company, inside their business. Every business thinks they are special, unique, distinct, different, and that our standard solutions are never going to satisfy their exact needs. This is where we start painting word pictures of what will be different inside the company with our solution on board and helping them to succeed. We have to become master artists of the word picture to bring the dream we have proffered to reality. You would think this would be enough, but it isn't. Buyers have had all manner of tall tales and grand promises made to them in the past, and they are all card-carrying members of the Skeptics Guild. What they seek is proof-positive data, real-world relevant case studies of where these elaborate promises have been translated into real outcomes in the past. They want evidence. By definition, this evidence has to come from prior clients who have been consumers of our solutions and who have benefited in ways which match this client's situation. Ideally, they would be a close competitor in the precise same industry sector with a very similar range of issues and problems to be overcome and who had breathtakingly great results. Is this easy to find? Find out more. We come back from the break. Today's show is brought to you by our public courses, but we also are doing custom in-house programs. We do them in both Japanese and English. We do them in our super safe classroom and live online. On the 14th of February, we'll be doing our Winning with Relationships selling program. This is an excellent program for anyone in sales. Most salespeople are 100% untrained, basically, and they're trying to work it out by themselves. And in a lot of cases, because it's commission-based, the employer doesn't have any incentive to spend any money or time on them and just expect them to weed themselves out. And those who somehow come up with some way of being successful in sales are kept on board, and those aren't are just tossed overboard. So we don't see that as being a really viable solution when we could actually turn everyone into a first-class salesperson with proper training. And if you think about it, trust with the buyer, relationship build with the buyer, all of that is so important today. Buyers want to know that they're not making a mistake, that this will deliver what we are telling them it will deliver. This will make sure that their situation inside the company is protected, and they step up and take a risk to choose us as their supplier. So this is all about relationship. The word, relationships in the title, isn't it? Winning with relationship selling. We want to be the trusted advisor. We want to be the one who gets the reorder. We want to have the lifetime relationship with the client. This is the program that teaches you how to do that. On the 25th of December, we'll be doing our Dale Carnegie course. This is our flagship program. So this is where your communication skills really get improved in a very short space of time, where your people skills really skyrocket too. It's where you learn to deal with your stress. It's where you learn how to lead people. And it's where you learn to come out of the comfort zone and put your hand up, volunteer for stuff, step forward, step up, step into your career, really put things into order and get things going. And that all comes back to confidence. And this program is designed to build that confidence, to be able to do all those things. On the 4th of March, we'll be doing another Dale Carnegie course. And then on the 6th of March, we'll be doing our High Impact Presentations course. 2 instructors, everything videoed, massive feedback, incredible results, 2 days, main modules, unbelievable progress, because there is just so much one-on-one coaching in this program. It is basically wall-to-wall one-on-one coaching. That's why you become so good, so fast. Definitely a program you need to do, and I need to do, and everyone needs to do, because we're all in the persuasion business. Go to our website at www.dale-carnegie.co.jp. That's www.dale-carnegie.co.jp. Lots and lots of value there for you. To do better in Japan, email me at greg.story@dalecarnegie.com. If you like learning by watching video, then we have nearly 2,000 there for you at Tokyo, Japan, Dale Carnegie TV on YouTube. Welcome back. Well, is this easy to find, I ask? No, it is not, and often we are limited in our thinking about finding the match. We are digging into a chest of memories of other deals and trying to extract the doppelganger. We don't have to be doing it this way. Why are we only tapping our clients list for evidence when the company has been around for many years, in most cases, has hundreds of clients on the books over that time? Part of the problem is the way sales teams are organized. Being on commission doesn't breed teamwork. In fact, it often breeds a zero-sum game, toxic environment where someone else's success gets you fired. Let me digress for a moment and tell you a funny story about executive expectations. Our bosses had been off on a boozy offsite, and the next Monday came back. They announced that they wanted the members of the sales team to nominate other competitor, highly successful salespeople who they could approach to hire into the firm. What was the result? Nothing, of course, because who would be that crazy to invite a serious high performer into the team who will no doubt get you disappeared at the first hint of a downturn? The consequence is we don't share evidence, and we all run around isolation, little bare islands of evidence, when if we combined everyone's evidence together, we could have a rich continent to work with. Get together and share. Nominate the client, the industry, the problem, the solution, and the outcomes. Instead of having evidence from the 30 or 40 clients you've been working with, you could have many hundreds of pieces of evidence. No, they weren't your direct clients, but that doesn't matter because your firm provided the solution and got the results. You know the solution and have experience with similar results for your own clients. In fact, you know enough to own the information as if it were your own. The skeptical buyer wants assurance that what you are saying works, and they want evidence from other firms. So let's be smart about it and combine our resources and build up a library of evidence cases which we can all draw on. Our competitors will all be the frogs in the wells who don't know the ocean, and we will crush them in the marketplace. Thank you for joining the Sales Japan series. If you found the program useful, then please work on your karma and share this with your family, friends, and colleagues. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast. Immediately apply what you've learned today. Go out there and survive. Use it and make some serious money. Bucks, dough, moolah, coin, dosh, lolly, ready, smackers, earners, and bread and honey. Remember, I'm in your corner, committed to your success here in Nippon.